Good morning, challengers. I am on the floor, as you can see, taking it down a notch today. We are going to work on our core and a little bit of chest and legs and everything else combined. If you're doing the move correctly and you're evenly distributing the weight from your upper body to your lower body, then you should feel this pretty much everywhere. So I'm going to show you different variations. It's called a plank, and it is the basis of a core workout so that you're not having to be on your back and put any stress on your lower back. So you're working your core from the inside out. So different levels for planking, okay? First thing you want to make sure of is that your hands nice and flat against the mat, fingers are spread to evenly distribute that weight. You want them directly lined up under your shoulders, okay? Good. You want them shoulder width apart. You don't want them way out here, okay? Right underneath your shoulders, okay? Feet, okay? Same width as your hands. So right back on your toes. All right. Now, this is a basic plank position. For my beginners out there, this may be a little bit difficult, okay? So I want you to just lower your knees. I always have my clients cross their ankles because what that forces you to do is drop forward on that meaty part of your knee. I don't want you on the bone. I want you actually slightly above the knee on that little bitty tiny chubby part, all right? Hands in the same position. Now I want you to take your hips, I want you to take your glutes, tighten your glutes, dip your hips under. That's going to engage your core, and it's also going to create a flat back, okay? So we're dipped and we're dropped down. Now notice from my shoulder to my hip to my knee is a straight line, all right? This is your plank, all right, good. Now, back to my people on their feet, right here. Same thing, tighten the glutes, turn the hips under, suck the abs in towards the lower back. Your head, I want in a neutral alignment with your spine, meaning you're looking about 3 inches out in front of you. Never looking down and never looking up. You want to keep a straight line, all right? So right here. Hold each plank for 30 seconds. Set those knees down. Push back into child's pose. You walk your fingers out as far out in front of you as you can. Head drops down towards the mat. You're stretching out those shoulders, setting right into those hips. Okay? I want you to change your plank about every 30 seconds. So for my advanced plankers, same thing. Hand right underneath the shoulder. We're going right into the side. You want that top leg forward, back leg is behind. Feet are kind of parallel to one another, okay? Shoulder and wrist. Arm goes straight up. You can't see it because my frame is gone, but my shoulders are stacked straight up, okay? You want to keep this hip lifted because that's engaging your core. Tighten your glutes and push your hips forward. That is a side plank. Modified, you're going to set that knee down. Do not allow that hip to drop. So we're still up. Okay? Right there. You want a straight line from your shoulder to your hip to your knee. Arm is up. Good. Even more modified than that, coming down. Okay, if you have wrist issues, this is a good modification right here. Flatten that hand down. Shoulder right here in alignment with your elbow. Good. Head is turned directly to the side. Arm is up again. This leg is straight out. Hip is lifted towards the ceiling. Glutes are tightened and hips are pushed forward. Abs are engaged. Hold for 30 seconds. Switch sides. Break in between if you need to. I'm looking for about a 4-minute plank. That does not include your breaks. So 30 seconds, straight forward. Try on your toes first. Take a break. 30 seconds. Drop that basic plank to your knees. The next 30 seconds, go with that left arm down on the mat, whether it be fully extended or down into the shoulder, okay? And then flip onto the other side, okay? Keep switching every 30 seconds. You're going to notice one side being stronger than the other, and that's just genetics. So that is right-handed, left-handed. All science comes into play with that. Just watch that hip and don't let it drop. If you notice that it starts to drop or you start to feel any pain in your wrist, drop down to that forearm, okay? You can also do a forearm plank from the floor. Now I will tell you, this is advanced. This is not a modification. This is hardcore right here. It's called a hover, okay? So you want to take your game up a notch, get into that hover, and you're really going to feel that core firing, okay? This is an awesome exercise. And you can come right up into basic plank. That's almost like a break from that hover. So, there's your move of the day. Let me know how you do. Y'all have seen planking before. It's been all over the place. We've got different variations on it. Today I want to keep it very basic. As we move through our challenge, I'll start to challenge you a little bit more by removing limbs from the equation. So, congratulations on day 1. Let me see your post. Don't make me call you out later, because I will. Talk to you later. Bye.